stress. And sometimes that reduction of stress can be work in and of itself. Sometimes, though, it can be a lot of fun. One day in SEAL training, it was early morning, still dark, and we're getting physically remediated. Physical remediation means you're running around with boats, logs, doing push-ups, running into the ocean, getting wet and sandy. It's miserable. And we're getting this physical remediation for one reason or another. I swear the instructors made it up sometimes. And one of our classmates, who we had nicknamed Shrek because this is actually a photo of him, not really, obviously, but he looked just like him minus the green skin. He stands up and runs off. And that's very kind of unheard of in SEAL training. Wherever you go, you have a buddy with you, a swim buddy or a dive buddy, but Shrek just runs off. About 10 minutes later, he comes back with a bag in his hand. And inside this bag, he has 2 boxes, and inside these 2 boxes are 2 dozen Dunkin' Donuts. And his idea is that he's going to bribe the instructors out of this physical remediation by handing out the donuts to them. And he goes up to the first instructor, opens up the box, and the instructor looks at him, he's like, "You think we got bodies like this by eating donuts?" Now, SEALs, I don't know if you know this, they kind of take pride in their bodies. I'm retired, so give me a break. All right? So they don't eat the donuts. Their idea is that Shrek is going to stand up on a podium, much like this, while the rest of us continue physical remediation. And he's going to eat all 2 dozen donuts himself. Shrek, ever the character, gets on the podium and starts wolfing these things down. No problem. He gets to about 22 and he starts, finishes number 23. And finally reaches for number 24 and looks at the instructions and says, "Are you guys sure you don't want this last one? The apple fritter is delicious." And we lost it laughing. The instructors lost it laughing. They had lost their military bearing by this point. And now they couldn't do anything but tell us to get on out of here, guys. So the reason I tell you that story is that decreasing stress, yes, it can be work, but it can also be fun by finding the levity, the humor in some of the worst times. And that, ladies and gentlemen,